Dickerson in the corner. He makes his move on Jackson Rose. Slams him. Holy cow.
Showtime, baby.
That is living above the rim right there, my friends.
We just talked about it, didn't we, Glenn?
Jackson Rose with a three, no good. Rebound comes down. It's pulled down.
He might get him another one here, too.
Back the other way they come. They're looking for him. Watson Jr. will pull up and throw it back out top. Here's a three, no good. Rebound comes down to Lincoln Trail. Back the other way they come. Here's a three from Hutlocker. It's good.
Get back!
But I'll tell you, it looked like whenever Dickerson was going towards the bucket that it was going to be a layup. Here's a three from the left side. It's good. That's Dickerson.
It did not. It looked like it was going to be one of those floaters that he's been shooting this second half.
Yeah. And it's like he accelerated in midair.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. I think he surprised everybody in the gym.
Jump ball now back the other way as Mack putting on the defense. Really getting a lot of pressure, and you can see Lincoln Trail's getting a little gassed at times. But 48-26 is our score. Jackson Rose will check out for Lincoln Trail. Back into the game is Marlon Bennett. Mack will watch Lincoln Trail throw it inbounds. Bell trying to get it inbounds. It's
Good
knocked
deflection.
around. Picked up by Lincoln Trail and knocked around again.
Just
And here we
swarming the
come.
ball.
Marcus Watson Jr. with a layup on the left side. It's good.
I mean, that ball was loose for about 7-8 seconds, and it seemed like we had 3 red jerseys around it the whole time.
It looks like the ball had helium or something in it for Lincoln Trail, and Mack pulls it out and takes it down to the other end of the court and lays it up and in. 50-26. Mack has increased their lead to 24. Here is a shot blocked by Dickerson, believe it or
Kept it
not.
in play as well.
Here comes back the other way. Josh Mio.
And he needs a sub, Amari.
Mio gives it back to Watson Jr., back to Dickerson, who's wanting to put it up. He puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Jordan Moore.
Yeah, Marion is gassed, as he should be.
Here is a three from the corner, and now you've got a two on nobody, and Mio with a slam. Mio's got 15 and a timeout called by Lincoln Trail. I think everybody out there is gassed, but the good news is Mack is on top, 52-26. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Mack Basketball on KFMO. Nah, I'm a little gassed. Oh, boy. All right, you can bring it back after this. Back here at Mineral Area College where the Mack Cardinals lead 52-26. Lincoln Trail called the timeout. They have 2 left. Mack, I don't believe they've used a timeout in the second half at all.
I don't think they have. I think you are correct. They haven't had to.
Yeah. Defensively, a great game for Mineral Area. Offense has at times been a little discombobulated, but sometimes when you're running that fast break offense, things cannot always fall your way. But they have a comfortable lead right now at 52-26 with 9:28 to go in the half.
Yeah, that defense is rock solid.
Lincoln Trail will bring it in. It's Bell across the court, left side with the dribble, trying to get Marcus Watson Jr. away from him. He gives it up now to Alford. Alford goes right side to Bennett. Bennett now kicks it all the way around. Three on the way. That is from Jamarius McCray. No good. Rebound, Lincoln Trail. Here's an inside the three-point arc line shot from Bell, and it doesn't go, and rebound comes down to Mack. Into the front court. Here's a shot from Watson from three. Off the front iron. No good. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Mack.
We can trail back to that zone, but they're struggling to rebound out of that thing.
Well, I really figured we would see a little bit more in this game from Shea Awuwo-Loye. He's averaging 10.3 points per game, getting about 5 rebounds, and he has been non-factor, and mostly because picking up his third foul just before the end of the first half. Here's a shot from the right side beyond the three-point arc from Durante Tucker, but it's no good. Rebound comes down to Lincoln. Lincoln will move it across court. There's where Daniels will take it. He'll lay it up off the right side, up and under. It's no good, but there is a foul called on Mack.
Yeah, I think Shea and Jackson Rose both might be struggling to keep up with the pace a little bit. I think Coach Cotton is having to sub those guys in and out for each other.
To the line is Rashid Daniels. It's a 6'4" freshman from Virginia. Averaging 8 points a game, and he just hit the first one. That's his 5th point. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Second shot on the way. It is also good. 52-28. Daniels has 6. And a foul in the front court. That will go to Ollie Alford.
Yeah, we got bailed out with that one. It was just careless with the basketball.
On the far side of the court, inbounding the ball is Tyler Smith. Tyler slaps the ball and looks for some help. He'll get it out to Charles Outlaw. Now works it around right side. Back to Smith. Moving the ball around the perimeter is Mack. Turner will put it up from inside the paint. It's good. Preston Turner has 8. It's 54-28. If you're Greg Heyer, you're looking for your offense to be a little bit smoother and maybe work the ball around a little bit more now?
Yeah, just keep it simple. Play off 2 feet, take open shots, keep relying on your defense.
Devin Bell with a 3. It's off the back iron or off the back glass. No good. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Lincoln Trail. Coach Heyer not happy with his defensive rebounding. He said in the pregame that he would like to see them do a little bit better on the defensive boards.
Well, they're not going to out-muscle people, but what they are going to do is they're going to out-jump people. And I think what we've seen tonight is Mack has done a phenomenal job of team rebounding. Haven't necessarily been able to grab the ball as much, but been able to tip it to one another.
Here's a 3 from the corner for Mineral Area and Durante Tucker. 14 points on the night for Tucker, and that increases the Mack lead to 57-28. Mack gets the turnover, brings it back, kicks it out to the left side, and gets the 3.
And there's that ball pressure.
And there's the ball pressure that's turning it over, but Lincoln Trail hangs on to it, and a foul called.
Glenn, I'm not so sure. Did they get the ball across half court?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out.
That shot clock's at 18. Down. I thought that might have been a 10-second violation, to be honest with you.
They're going to call that foul on Turner, I believe. That is his first personal, 4th team foul on Mack. And, they're doing all this pressure. They're doing all the things they have to do, but not committing fouls, and that's something that's really important.
It's very important. Very, very, very important.
Francisco Monreal has checked into the ball game for the first time tonight.
Well, you let that one just roll off your tongue, didn't you?
I just pronounced it phonetically. I'm just hooked on phonics right now. Lincoln Trail throws it inside. It's tipped out of bounds, but off of Mineral Area and back to Lincoln Trail. I can do the Spanish names.
I see that.
Outside of that, forget it. I actually taught Spanish at North County for a while.
Okay.
I knew nothing about it.
Computer programs.
But what do they say? Stay a chapter ahead of the students, they'll never know.
There you go.
Here's a long three-pointer from Huttenlocker. It's good. Caden Huttenlocker has 11. 57-31. Into the front court comes Mack. Here is a long three on the other side from Turner. It's no good. Rebounded by Monreal. He puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down. Fought for with Outlaw, and he's got it. And there'll be a foul. Coach Heyer looking at Monreal and saying basically, take it up hard.
I tell you, it does shock me how well we're able to rebound on the offensive end as far as with two hands, but not on the defensive end.
What's the difference? What makes a team act like that, I guess you could say?
My first instinct, based off how they play half court, these guys just got a knack for the basketball. And if teams are not going to be disciplined and block them out on the offensive end, they're going to find a way to get to it. And maybe we're lacking a little bit of that discipline on the defensive end and not getting a body into folks and just trying to out-jump them.
Timeout on the court. We're going to keep it here because the timeout came and we didn't catch it right away, so we'll just keep it right here. If you didn't join us earlier tonight, the Mineral Area College Lady Cardinals, they picked up a win tonight over this Lincoln Trail College. 83-31 was the final score in that one. Leading scorer in that game was Caitlin Chomko. She had 14, but Audra Pasikarnas had 13 in the game as well. And they pretty much shut them down defensively. Lincoln Trail only had 6 points at halftime. They finished up with 31. But by that time, you're looking at a number of subs in the game. You're looking at a number of players who are really starting to run out of gas just a bit as well. And so the score kind of elevated a little there, but still 83-31. Mack wins that, and they improve their record overall in the season to 6-0. And now they'll be headed out to play in the Vincennes Classic. They will face off against Wabash Valley and Vincennes coming up in the next few days. That'll be on the 17th and the 18th. For the Mineral Area College men, tonight's game, of course, with Lincoln Trail, and then after that, they'll be headed to John A. Logan. And you know Logan's going to want a little revenge after losing that game earlier this year.
Yeah, that'll be a tough test. And the women have a tough test in Wabash. I believe they're number 7 in the country right now.
Charles Outlaw is at the free throw line. His free throw is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Lincoln Trail. Also checking out the scoreboard right now, the Blues and the Lightning. The Blues are up 3-0 at the end of the second period. What has got into the Blues, and whatever it is, keep it there. Lincoln Trail with a shot, no good. Rebound fought for and finally controlled by the Statesmen.
Tell you what, Glenn, Mark is a great coach, and we saw it in the girls' game too, or I did. Coach Heyer's sitting up here up 26 and still holding his guys accountable, live play and in timeouts, and Coach Palmer was doing the same thing. Mac's got a couple of great ones here.
They certainly do. Very fortunate to have the coaching staff that we have now and have had in the past as well, both sides. There's quite a few of those banners up there circling the outside for women's conference basketball champions and men's conference and districts and all those kinds of things going on around this area.
A lot of great history. Great tradition.
At the free throw line is Ollie Alford. His free throw is up, no good. Rebound comes down, and Lincoln Trail picks it up. Shea, is he going to get an offensive foul?
Yep.
Yeah. That is number 4 on Shea. He has been a non-factor tonight. In fact, he has not scored a single point. He's averaging 10.3 per game.
Yeah, and I think Coach Cotton at this point, like you said, he hadn't really been able to get in a rhythm. He's been having to pull him out due to foul trouble, but down 26, he ain't going to let him ride at this point.
Here's a 3 from the side, put up and down from Peyton Gruber from St. James. His first bucket of the night as he just checked into the game.
And I had the opportunity to coach against Peyton, too, when he played at, I believe he played high school basketball at South Iron. He can light it up.
60-32. First time he touches the ball, and he fires it up from 3. And now Lincoln Trail will turn it over down low as they go after it, and it rolls out of bounds. That's what you like to see when you get some of the guys into the ball game who don't play as much, and they hit a couple of shots, because you never know when you're going to need somebody.
Absolutely not. Here's another one. Oh, thought he was going to let it fly.
He thought about it, but he had somebody in his face pretty quickly. Now here's Dickerson. He'll kick it out
Good
to
pass.
him again.
Boom.
Boom!
I'm telling you, the kid, he does not miss. He can shoot it.
6 points on 2 threes here in about 30 seconds for Peyton Groover. 63-32. I love the way Dickerson let him set it up, too. Here's a shot from the right side from Lincoln. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. And it'll be a jump ball.
That's a good example right there, Glenn. Tucker just tried to out-jump the Lincoln Trails offensive player instead of getting a body on him. And, maybe he doesn't get to rebound, a teammate cleans it up, but, he just tried to out-jump a guy bigger than him, and that's what caused that ball to get loose.
5:23 to go, 63-32. Mack is up by 31. They put the clamps on this Lincoln Trail team. Now here's Tucker Jr. Takes it in to lay it up, and he's fouled.
Boy, he got downhill quick.
Yes, he did. I think all he'd have to do on a guy like me would be make a step to the left and then watch me, sit down on the floor and watch him go.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch tonight, that's for sure.
Argus Watson has 4. He's looking for 5. It's off the iron, no good.
Although that free throw was ugly.
Yeah, and he knew it too. He looked over at Coach like, what in the world? Practicing that free throw motion just a bit. He dribbles it twice, rolls it through his fingers, puts it up. Good. That one was much better. 5 points for Marcus Watson Jr. 64-32. 32-point lead now for Mack.
I've been given a simple request to give Coach Hires' family a shout out in Iowa. Apparently they're listening to us on the radio tonight. Shout out to them.
Thanks for joining us on KFMO. You can join us at KFMO.com or on the app as well. Here's a shot from the left side, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lincoln. They'll put it up, no good.
Another
again.
Deflection.
Ball is tapped around and picked up, and the shot clock goes off. None of that touched the rim, so the shot clock goes off, and Mack will get the ball back. Coach Hires just basically turning around, giving high fives to all the guys coming off the floor as new players come back out. Some wholesale substitutions. Turner remains into the ball game. Also, Dawson Sybil will be out there.
And
Monreal's back out there on the floor for Mack. Also, you've got Groover. And down here on the right side, you got Tyler Smith. Here's a 3 from Turner. It is no good. Rebound Monreal back out to Turner. He'll take it down the lane, lays it up. No good. He's fouled. Nope, knocked out of bounds. Nope, there's a foul.
Fouls on number 24, Devin Bell.
Last time this unit was in, they did not meet coach's expectations. Let's see how they respond after they got subbed out and subbed back in.
64-32, and to the free throw line is Preston Turner. He's got 8. Shot good. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 9 points on the night. Second shot in the air. Also good. He's got 10. He's 3 for 3 from the line. Mack doing a pretty good job from the free throw line.
Oh, just throws it off his back. Preston Turner cleans it up.
A little miscommunication from Lincoln Trail, and it popped right to Turner, and he slams it home. 2 more points for Justin Turner. He's got 12, or Preston Turner. And another turnover in the backcourt. 68-32 with 4:15 to go.
And now we see officially, too, after those energizing plays, stealing a dunk, Mack's defense can get even more intensified.
That foul called on Mack, but a great hustling effort there as Jackson Rose will take the inbounds pass and give it to Daniels. Daniels will try to work it to the left side, but there's nothing there.
No room.
Now he's being double-teamed. Monreal comes up there. They give it off now to the right side, and a layup is up and good. And that will be from Jamarius McRae. And he goes up high and gets these legs taken out from under him, and it's good. Dickerson picks up his second. Nobody on Mack really in foul trouble, despite all the physicality and the really, really good defense tonight.
And I'd like to give Peyton Grover a shout-out right there. What's that say about your culture when your 13th man comes in and tries to take a charge?
Yeah, this is true.
That's awesome.
That free throw was good. And Jamarius McCray has 3 points. He's 1 for 1 from the free throw line. 3-point play makes it 68-35. Here's
Tough
a
shot.
three from outside. No good. Rebound comes down to Lincoln Trail. Back the other way comes Bell. Right side. Layup off the back glass. No good. He gets his own rebound. Turns around, looks for some help. Gives it up now to Marlon Bennett. Now
Good
it's
read.
a good read, as you said, across the court. Picked off there by Tyler Smith, but he's unable to hang on to it, so it'll go back to Lincoln Trail. Nice job, as you said, by reading that pass as it came across. It looked like he was about to take off and head the other way. He just couldn't kind of corral it in. Here's Bell being double-teamed. Now he'll give it up right side. A forced three put up by Daniels, rebounded by Lincoln Trail. Turnaround jumper up, no good. Jackson Rose goes up over the top, tries to get it, can't, but here comes Mack.
Yeah, no box out right there again.
Back the other way is Smith. He'll drive the lane, layup, good. Tyler Smith, his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, that was a nifty little move. Very little space, but found a way.
He's played a very good ball game despite the fact of only having 2 points as a foul is called down low. 2:57 to go, 70-35. Mineral Area College is on top of Lincoln Trail.
Yeah, Tyler and Marcus are going to be a tough backcourt to. They're going to give tons of teams fits as far as on ball defense. They are quick. Their anticipation is phenomenal. Really, really solid.
Rashid Daniels. First free throw is good. Rebound comes down to Preston Turner. Second free throw is no good. Daniels has 6 on the night.
Good
Here's
bench.
a three from Gruber.
Oh.
No good. He was feeling it. He
Yep.
put it up. It didn't go down. So they bring it back the other way. Lincoln Trail with Devin Bell. He'll give it now to Rashid Daniels. He'll take it into the lane, and he's fouled. Well, why not? You're out there.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
You're 2 for 2. You got it. You feel it. We talked about that in the girls' game tonight. The fact that you got those three-pointer, those people that shoot 3 points, they don't have a conscience. They don't stop and go, well, I didn't make the last 2. I should probably hang on to it.
Yeah,
They just keep firing.
Doesn't matter what time the game is in. If you're a shooter, you're accustomed to making it. You shoot it to make it.
Here's a free throw up and good by Rashid Daniels.
Especially in college with the shot clock, it's not
Yeah.
like they can come down and hold the ball. I mean, you got to get a shot up. So take the open one.
Daniels is 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 5 of his 8 points have come from the free throw line. There's point number 9. The other one was 1 3 that he made. Into the front court is Tyler Smith. Right-handed dribble. He'll take it down the lane against Jackson Rose, and he's fouled by Rose. I've got him for 3. That may be 4. That's number 3.
Yep.
So I was right. Peyton Gruber's having the time of his life, too. He's gotten a lot of minutes here in this second half.
Yeah.
And, he's out there playing to have some fun and also to get maybe some more playing time if things go well as
Yeah,
Tyler Smith hits it.
He's competing, hitting shots, attempting to take charges, playing defense.
71-38, 2:26 to go in the game. Next free throw is good. 2 for 2 at that trip. 4 points total. Tyler Smith makes it 72-38. Here's a drive down the lane. Right-handed layup, no good from Lincoln Trail. And Gruber will get the rebound off the floor. He'll throw it long. A little too long for Turner, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, good idea. Just miscue. Here's the thing, too, about guys like Peyton and Francisco that are out there right now. Lincoln Trail hasn't subbed, so they're playing against their guys. So this is a good opportunity for Coach to evaluate these guys and see if they'll be able to help them down the road.
Devin Bell got the ball. He's had the ball quite a bit this second half. So is Rashid Daniels. 1:56 to go and counting. They move to the left side. Outlaw stops that. Gruber, he's going up down at the corner against Marlon Bennett, and he finally gets a bucket.
That was a tough shot.
72-40. Yeah, wasn't much Gruber could do with that one. It was a tough shot. Here's a rebound coming your way. Ball just rolled away, came right towards Jimmy Palmer. You were ready to field it and throw it back out.
I was ready. I was ready to shoot it.
Inside, they throw it inbounds to Charles Outlaw. Outlaw gives it back to Smith. Smith, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound comes back down to Outlaw. He'll kick it back out to Smith. He'll put up a three. Boom. Tyler Smith, 7 points. Most of them coming here in the late going. 75-40.
We're matched up here on this trip. That's got a little frustrating as a coach, regardless of score.
Jackson Rose with a bucket. He's got 9. And now Tyler Smith brings it into the front court. Under a minute to go. He'll put up another three. Off the front iron, no good. Turner almost got it and put it back in. And now he is grabbing an ankle, and you do not like to see that.
Not
Preston
at all.
Turner on the ground, still hasn't got up, and now the ball is out of bounds. And he's grabbing an ankle, and we'll see what he does. As Groover comes down to try to help him up. He's up on his own, but he's not feeling good.
Can't tell if it's ankle or knee, Glenn.
The only reason I say ankle is he grabbed it with his left hand and held on to it. And this place got a little quiet when that happened. Hopefully, it's just a little bit of a twitch.
Yeah, you hope. I'm not real sure what he was attempting to do there when he went flying in there.
Maybe when he came down, maybe stepped on somebody's foot, turned the ankle sideways, not sure. But down at the other end, we're shooting free throws. Marlon Bennett misses that. He's 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Well, you don't want to see in a game which has been decided for quite some time. Second free throw, no good, and Smith will get the rebound. You don't want to see a guy get hurt late in a game when it really doesn't matter. You really never want to see anybody get hurt, but especially now.
Preston's a 20-plus minute a game guy, so we hope it's nothing serious, especially with the games they got coming up.
Yeah, Outlaw gets the rebound after a Tyler Smith miss. And Mack is content, I think, to kind of run this one out. You got Dawson Civil out beyond the red line, out close to the scorer's table, standing right by the official. And he's just going to dribble it out. 8 seconds left and counting. They let the shot clock go off. So 6.6 left to go. Lincoln Trail will get one more possession, and this game will be over. 75-42 inbounded. Lincoln Trail will just dribble it out themselves, and that's going to be your final score. 75-42. Mineral Area College on top of Lincoln Trail. We'll be back to wrap this one up. You've been listening to Cardinal Basketball all night long right here on your Cardinal station in the Parkland, AM 1240 KFMO. Really? That's not good. All right, bring it back as soon as you can. I know it's probably too late, but bring it back after this. Open up post game and just bring it back after this.
I can't believe we have to turn it sideways or just stand right here.
How's that? Still caught? Open up post game, bring it back. We got Greg. And record this, please.
Yeah.
We're back here on the Hubs Pub and Grill post-game show. We're going to talk it over with the head coach of the Mineral Area Cardinals, Greg Heyer, as he's coming by to talk to us here. And I tell you what, this was a dominating performance tonight by his MAC ball club, especially on the defensive side. And, Coach, you got to be pleased with your defense here tonight to start things off. They really shut this Lincoln Trail team down, didn't they?
Definitely. I think they went up 12-6 there in the first half, and I think they ended the half with 16 points. We went on some crazy run to end the half. And, we were up 14 at halftime, and I told the team we should be down at halftime. But because of our defensive intensity and our defensive togetherness, especially out of that first group, I've been getting a lot more out of my second unit in these first 4 games. Now I had 2 guys out today, Savon Sutton, he was out, and Stephon McDonald, who are part of that second group. So maybe that made a difference, but that first group was just tremendous all night long with their intensity, blocking shots, causing havoc, getting us out in transition. I don't know what we won by, but we didn't shoot the ball very well today, but we still won big because of our defense.
And you got to be impressed with the defense, the fact that you did shut them down at times and just, really pretty much paralyzed their offense, but didn't commit a ton of fouls. It was a physical game, but there weren't a ton of fouls, especially committed on your side.
No doubt. That's the thing that we want to do. We want to defend without fouling. We want to be physical with our hips and our ass and our chest blasts. And I thought we did a great job of that, showing our hands tonight. One thing I know is if I get a technical, we'll respond. Once I got that technical, we went on a crazy run as well. And, we made some really athletic plays tonight in transition off our defense. So that was great to see as well.
Do you have any idea why you got the technical? I know you were looking for it, but and you don't have to say anything you don't want to. I'm just saying, do you know why?
No, it was getting to a point where I thought somebody was going to get hurt, and he went up for a shot, and now I'll go and look at it on video, but I thought he put 2 hands on his shoulder, and I just don't want anyone to get hurt, and that's it. These guys did a great job. The refs did a great job, and I'm who I am in the game. I'm going to coach hard and coach our players, and I hardly ever say anything to the refs. I think that's my second technical in my career in 8 years as a head coach. So I don't get technicals, and I'll apologize to them when I see them, but I just didn't want anyone to get hurt.
I'll tell you what, there was a very well-balanced scoring attack as well. Josh Meal with 15. You had Tucker with 14. You had 12 out of Turner. We saw him go down late in the game. Any thoughts on what's going on with him yet?
I think he sprained his ankle. Hopefully it's a minor sprain, but we got a quick turnaround at John Logan, and it's going to be, it's going to be a really tough game.
And you got a ball club that, again, had some balanced scoring, some really good defense here tonight, but that John A. Logan team is going to be looking out for you, especially since you knocked them off earlier.
Yes, and they're going to be at home, and, they're going to have a lot of motivation. They're going to have a great crowd. It's going to be a really, really intense game. But those are the type of games you want to play. As a competitor, you want to play the best, and you want to play the best at their place too. And it's just confidence builders all the way across the board. The better the competition you play, the more you find out your strengths and weaknesses. And I'm excited that we get to go play at John Logan.
And we got to shout out to your family listening up in Iowa tonight. They were listening on our webpage at KFMO.com and through the app as well. So if you want to give them a shout out, now's a good time.
Yeah, the Morocco Supper Club, my mom and dad, my brothers, my sister, the whole family, their wives, their husbands, great family. And I know they're watching, and I know they're proud, and I know that Mom and Dad can't wait to get here this weekend with Hawk and Connie and come see these boys. My mom and Dad really like this team a lot as far as people first and as basketball players. And they've seen a lot of really good teams. And, my wife does too. She thinks it's the hardest playing team that I've had as a head coach in 8 years. So that's a heck of a compliment because I've had some really good teams.
Yes, you have. And, Coach, I think you got a really good team here with Mac. And like you said, not only the fact that they play well, but they're good people as well.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Coach, we appreciate you talking to us. Congratulations on the win.
Go Cardinals, and congrats to Briley and her girls as well. That was quite the performance, too.
That was a great performance by them as well. Double win tonight for the ladies and the men, and we appreciate you, Coach, and congratulations on that.
Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate you.
All right. That is head coach Greg Heyer, head coach of the Mineral Area Cardinals. They are now 5-0, and we'll